Okay. Oh, yes! He fell right through to his death. Okay, he didn't die. But perfect. I was only able to catch the first moment because he went right in. Now this actually looks weird because we're seeing the armor stands due to this being spectator mode. I had no idea about that. But our trap worked perfectly. Now he has a elytra. I didn't really expect him to. He has no idea how I did it. This is perfect. Now, of course, over here is purely a distraction. He is so confused right now. This has worked perfectly. He's gonna have no idea how to get rid of this. No idea their armor stands. Oh yeah, he's probably gonna think there's more here when there isn't. Probably should have thought of anything I could make here. It's supposed to be like a Sleeping Beauty type thing. But that's only the distraction from the trap here. Oh, I'm looking through the armor stand. If you didn't know, you can look through how other people are seeing stuff in spectator mode by clicking on them. Like I was just doing there to him. But I think we're good to leave and, well, actually start this video. So that prank turned out really well. But anyways, welcome back to episode 6. We are going to start working on the next part of this block. Right between here. It's going to go all the way across here. It's going to be our mob farm. So that we can get all the mobs of creepers, skeletons, spiders, zombies, which will be quite useful. But first we have to do the shell, the building itself. So let's get to it. So inside, here's the mob farm. Now this is going to go all the way up to the ceiling. I'll do that later. This time I'll actually do it later, unlike my bee farm. Here in spectator mode, I'm going to show you how it works. Now this is based off the many witch farms I've seen. So how this works is the mobs spawn here, except for it's going to be dark. I have a couple torches on this top layer for right now. It's going to be dark, so mobs will spawn here. And if you see the tripwire, it'll trigger the tripwire, which will activate the redstone here, which will deactivate the torch, which will deactivate this redstone and deactivate the trapdoors, which will let this water out, which will push the mobs off, and they'll land on the magma. It's the same for all the layers. Now some might be like, why won't the mobs just not spawn because of the tripwire? Well, most things like this, like carpet and stuff, would block it. For some reason, tripwire doesn't. Mobs can still spawn in tripwire. So anyways, they fall on here. It's then collected by this minecart system, which is then deposited here. This will go down. I don't quite know how this works, but what it does is senses when anything's in here, and if there is, then it will activate it and dispense it. Now, this is an item sorter. There's a ton of tutorials on these. No idea where it's actually from, but to them, this is great. So first, you set up this thing here. They can be right next to another one, which is fine. So what it does is this senses if there's any more of these. Now these 4 can be placeholder, any kind of placeholder, as long as none of them is going to end up in the system. It can be anything. But then you have 41 of the thing here. I mean, you can put more and it'll sort out. And then if any more is added, this will sense that, and then it'll deactivate this torch. And while it's deactivated, this torch, then this will be able to siphon more materials into the chest system here. But then when it senses that it's at 41, then it will activate this again, which will stop it from letting more through, and it does it for all 4 of these. Now next, after I've finished everything going up all the way through, I think I'm going to develop... Oh, but that wouldn't work. Because I'm thinking of, at some point, making a head farm. Now, you see, a lot of mobs, zombies, skeletons, and creepers, and wither skeletons, but they're just in the nether, will drop their heads when a charged creeper explodes. So a head farm will be some obsidian, and then it will drop a charged creeper in, which I'll have to build a thing out here that a charged creeper could get struck in. I'll have to find a way to make sure a creeper gets in there. But we'll soon have to go into that. Let me go develop something, and then we'll see what we can put in here. So some of you might be thinking, so rain doesn't fall in the desert, so there can't be lightning strike here. Except that right through right here used to be a river where there is rain and lightning will strike. So I was able to put this area right here in where the river biome is, so that lightning will strike here. I've already got a creeper down in here. Now, underneath it is a lightning rod, so that it will attract lightning. That's, of course, if I don't use this. But, of course, I can only do that during a thunderstorm, And the lightning strike causes the thing here. It triggers the redstone signal. It's sensed by this, which will then dispense water. This will cause the creeper to go up, and it will fall down onto here, where it will slowly transport it and drop it off into here. I've timed it so the water will go down but not go off the edge here, but push the creeper off. It will land in there, and it's dark in here, but I also have this, which I can turn the light off, and then once some mobs have spawned, trigger the water, just like the farm up there, and it will push them off into here. And then I'll jump in, and the creeper will explode, and then I'll be able to get the heads. I've been waiting for a while for there to be a thunderstorm, but it's really rare. So I don't know when that will be. But anyways, whatever. I'll show it whenever it happens. Finally, thunder and lightning. I've been waiting for a long time. That's why this video's been delayed. And as you can see, the rain does in fact go right into this hole. Oh crap, the water's supposed to bring it up. Let's see if I can place this. Okay. Creep will go up, and the water will push it down. Let's go see where it's at. Yep, it's gonna go down right to the end there. I'm gonna hurry. Drop my stuff off in this chest. There we go. Now he's dropping in. I hope he survives the fall. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna get some slime blocks, put them on the bottom, and then it should work. Ha! Landed in there. Okay. It's all good. I'm going to dump them all in there, though I think only one head will drop from one charged creeper. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take my stuff out. Okay. Let's see if we got the head. Whoa. Aha! A skeleton skull. Perfect. So let's give me a moment to get my stuff together, and then we'll see what we can do with this skull. Because I've heard some things. Dang it. Apparently it's not true. I had been told that if you wear a skeleton head, they won't attack you. This guy's currently shooting me. So that's not true. But that doesn't mean we can't use the skeleton head or sell it. But anyways, this is gonna have to be the end of the video. Don't worry, I'll have more for everyone soon. And I'll see you next time. Have a good day.